Hi ladies, I'm gonna do a pregnancy update, and I know this is very long overdue, but I'm gonna catch you up to my weeks and what I've been going through. So right now, on Sunday, I will be 21 weeks. So that makes me today, what, 20 weeks and four days? Yeah. So, since I went to the doctor on my first appointment, I was 7 weeks and 4 days. I had severe morning sickness until I was 14 weeks. I lost 10 pounds in those 7 weeks. My doctor said that he was concerned because I said I didn't want any medicine to help me with the nausea and the upset stomach and everything that I went through. I was very tired. I wanted to sleep all the time or lay in bed. I didn't want to take care of my girls because I was so tired, and I didn't have any energy in me. But like every mother, you get sick, the kids don't, and you don't have time off. So I needed to sleep the time that I got when my husband was here, or my grandmother, or any family member that would say, listen, I'm going to your house for like an hour and a half to help you so you can sleep and get better. So that helped a lot. Um, at the beginning, my doctor asked me to do ask me basically some questions about my family, because he was thinking that I was carrying twins because my HCG levels were very high. So he told me that we needed to do an ultrasound. By that time, I was what I thought I was 10 weeks, or just starting my 10 week of pregnancy. We did an ultrasound, and this is the picture that I got. And if you see here, there's a very big space. That's when he thought I was carrying twins and only one baby formed and the other one didn't. So, um, but in that ultrasound, the baby was measuring 11 weeks and 2 to 3 days, something like that. So we thought that my due date was um, November 9th, and it put me just a week ahead. She said, I'm going to put you to November 2nd, but you are for October 31st. With the baby measurements. But my doctor said, okay, let's just leave it to November 2nd. That's why I think saying that on Sunday I will be 21 weeks. But anyway, after that ultrasound, they did some blood tests. Everything came good, normal. But he was concerned that I was losing weight. Then I got another appointment. I don't know if I was, what, I think I was 12 weeks, maybe something like that. And we got to hear the baby's heartbeat with the Doppler, because in that ultrasound, the lady that was doing it sorry, I'm itchy, didn't let me hear the heartbeat even though I asked for it. And she was like not in a good mood. So I said, I'm glad I'm not a first time mom, because a first time mom will get frustrated and would get scared that they didn't hear a heartbeat. But because this is my fourth child, I said, well, that's okay. I know that the baby's there because I'm feeling awful, and that's a good sign. Um, so I didn't care. But at that appointment, we heard the baby's heartbeat with the Doppler, and the baby's heartbeat was like, I call horses. Um, the sounds of the horses when they are running. It was a very bad, fast heartbeat. So at that point, my doctor and I made a bet. I said, by that heartbeat, is the baby will be another girl. He said, no, that doesn't matter. It's going to be a boy. And I said, no, it's going to be a girl. So once I find out what the gender of the baby is, if it's a boy, I have to buy my doctor's lunch. And if it's a girl, he's going to buy me lunch. So that's the little bet that we have. Um, so anyway, after that, 14 weeks, my morning sickness started to ease up. But I still had it. If I didn't eat every 2 hours to 2 hours and a half, my stomach will get in a knot again. I will start feeling queasy and nauseous and dizziness and all that. So I kept myself eating every 2 hours, even if it's breakfast, then a little snack, then a small meal, then a little snack, then another small meal, because I could not eat big meals. It would get me nauseous too. So anyway, and I needed to keep hydrated because I didn't want to lose any more weight. By this appointment, I was in the 12 weeks appointment. I was 140. Excuse me, my nose itch. 145, 140, 143 to 145. I don't remember. And I started my pregnancy at 150. So he didn't like that I was losing the weight. And then my next appointment, he saw me like I don't remember. I know between last Friday and that week, that appointment, 12 weeks, 14 weeks appointment, something like that. And we had another appointment in the middle where I was gaining my weight back. So I was 148. And then last Friday that I remember, because he told me, yeah, you gain your weight back. I was 153. So it's a big gap from 148 to 153. But since I started my pregnancy on the first appointment at 150, he said he doesn't think that there is any problem. That actually I only gained 3 pounds in my entire pregnancy because I lost 10 pounds previously. So he said that that's good, that I'm gaining it back. He told me I need to do the 20-week ultrasound. But my 20-week ultrasound is going to be very different. Because he asked on the notes to check my cervix. And they're going to do the dating viability ultrasound with the anatomy ultrasound. The reason why is because last Friday I told them that I was having contractions, and he thought that was weird. But while he was touching my belly to see how I'm measuring, he said, "Are you having a contraction now?" And I said, "Yes, and it's bothering me, and you're making me feel pressure." So he told me he was going to check my cervix, and I said no, that I didn't want to. And he said that he needed to, and I said no. So he asked me to go to the bathroom instead and wipe myself, because I told them that every time I had a contraction, I needed to go to the bathroom because I have a little bit of discharge. So he wanted to see that, and I said no, because I think that's gross. And he said, or you show me the toilet paper, or I have to check you. So I decided for the toilet paper, and I know that's TMI, but I didn't want him to be checking me. So when he saw the toilet paper, he said, yeah, that's mucus, like mucus plug. That's not good. So that's why they're checking my cervix on the ultrasound tomorrow. And I'm gonna do the dating viability check to see how far along I really am, how the baby's measuring, how their lungs or her lungs are, because we have a pretty good idea what the baby is, but Actually, we did a gender reveal ultrasound for Mother's Day, and the technician gave me some photos. I'm gonna show you just one. I'm not gonna show you the ones that says the sex of the baby because I'm waiting until tomorrow to confirm that that's the sex. Once I confirm tomorrow the sex of my baby, then I will do a video telling you what the baby is. So this is the picture that we got from that gender ultrasound. This is the head. The baby's looking towards my placenta. And this is the arm. It's covering her belly and the legs. The thigh. Give me a second, my baby came in. What?
What does umbrella do?
That's for rainy days. Can you go? Can you go? Okay, go out.
The umbrella outside.
See. Sorry. She got a new umbrella and she wants to open the umbrella inside the house, and I don't want to. And besides, she knows what the umbrella do, but she keeps asking. But anyway, back to the pregnancy. So they got me that. The day we did the gender ultrasound for Mother's Day, the technician said he was 100% sure he knew what the sex of the baby is. Once he said what the baby was, or is, my husband said, I told you, I knew it, and one of my girls said, what? No, I can't believe it, are you sure? And then the other two went like, yay, a baby, and they said the sex of the baby. And then my grandmother, who was with us, she said, I knew it was that, I knew it. So anyway, even though the technician said he was sure he knew what the baby was, and I'm just gonna show you a little. I'm not gonna show you what he says. Leave a comment below. What do you think that is? If it's a boy, if it's a girl. So that's the baby, that's the head, this is the back, this is one of the legs, and the other one. So what do you think? Don't look at my nails. What that is. And I'm covering here what he wrote. So tell me what that is in the comments below. I'm going to show you the other one. The other one is a little harder to see or to cover. Let me see. No, I can cover it. So, this is not a really good picture of the sex of the baby, but that is it. That is it. See, you cannot see it good. Just tell me in the comments below what do you think the baby is, and I will confirm it if I don't make a video tomorrow, because I cannot confirm if I'm going to be able to make a video to tell you what the gender is. I probably do it either Saturday or Sunday. But anyway, after tomorrow's ultrasound, I can confirm how far along am I, what's my real due date, and what is going on inside my body. And after that, I have to call the doctor. They gave me an appointment for July 11. That's like a month away. But he said that after he gets the results, or I get the results of tomorrow ultrasound, that I will probably have my appointment on the 11th or before that. So yeah, that's what's been going on, and I'm gonna show you my belly. You probably can't see it because I'm wearing black. So this is my belly.